Beneath the shimmering surface of the world's oceans lies a realm of genuine mystery, where ships vanish without a trace, planes disappear mid-flight, and bizarre phenomena defy easy explanation. From the legendary Bermuda Triangle to baffling disappearances on luxury cruise ships, the ocean holds onto secrets that have puzzled us for centuries. We're going to explore the dark side of the ocean, uncovering some mind-blowing sea secrets and chilling, unexplained disappearances that continue to fascinate experts and thrill-seekers alike. Stay with us, because what you're about to hear might just change how you see the sea forever. The ocean guards its secrets well. For every mystery we solve, a dozen more seem to emerge from the depths. We've explored the dark side of the ocean before, but some stories simply refuse to stay buried. What if the most infamous stretch of water on the planet is hiding a secret we were never meant to find? And what happens when a floating city, home to thousands, has someone on board who simply vanishes? Today, we're returning to the ocean's darkest mysteries, from the chilling legends of the Bermuda Triangle to the unsettling and very real stories from cruise ships that have baffled investigators. What we found will make you question what you think you know about the deep sea. Section 1. The Bermuda Triangle. There is no place on Earth more famous for unexplained disappearances than the Bermuda Triangle. This patch of the North Atlantic Ocean, loosely stretching between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico, has been at the center of chilling stories for over a century. It's a region where compasses have been said to get confused, where ships and planes have vanished without a single distress call, and where the line between fact and folklore has become hopelessly blurred. The legend is built on some truly haunting cases. One of the earliest and strangest is the story of the Ellen Austin, a 210-foot American schooner. The legend goes that in 1881, while sailing from London to New York, the crew spotted a derelict ship drifting aimlessly near the Sargasso Sea. It seemed seaworthy, but was completely abandoned. The captain of the Ellen Austin put a prize crew on board, intending to sail it back to port alongside his own ship. But a fierce storm separated the two vessels. Days later, the Ellen Austin supposedly found the ship again, and once more it was empty. The prize crew had vanished. While it's a fantastic sea story, it's important to note that historical records are murky, and there are no official maritime casualty reports that confirm the loss of a prize crew. But the story that truly launched the Bermuda Triangle into public obsession was the loss of the USS Cyclops in March 1918. This massive Navy collier, over 540 feet long, was carrying more than 10,000 tons of heavy manganese ore from Brazil to Baltimore. With 306 crew and passengers, it made an unscheduled stop in Barbados and then sailed north. It was never seen again. No SOS was ever received. No wreckage has ever been found. The disappearance of the Cyclops remains the single largest loss of life in U.S. naval history, not directly involving combat. The theories about its fate are as vast as the ocean itself. Did the heavy manganese ore, which the ship was reportedly overloaded with, shift during a storm and cause it to capsize? This idea is supported by the fact the ship had a known engine problem. Or was it something else? In a chilling coincidence, two of the Cyclops' sister ships, the Proteus and the Nereus, also vanished without a trace in the same region during World War II, while carrying similar heavy ore cargo. This has led some to speculate about a fatal design flaw, a structural weakness that made these ships uniquely vulnerable to the sea. Then there's the most famous disappearance of all, Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for air routine training exercise. The flight was led by an experienced pilot, Lieutenant Charles Taylor. About an hour and a half into the flight, the control tower got a disturbing message. Taylor reported that both his primary and backup compasses were failing and that he was lost. "I don't know where we are," he was heard saying. "We must have gotten lost after that last turn." Over the next few hours, radio operators listened as the flight leader grew more and more disoriented. He seemed to think he was over the Florida Keys, but flight controllers knew that wasn't possible. Despite their best efforts to guide him back to shore, the transmissions grew fainter as the planes flew further out into the Atlantic. Taylor's last message was garbled. but he seemed to be preparing his student pilots for a water landing. The 5 planes and the 14 men aboard them were never heard from again. The tragedy was compounded when a PBM Mariner flying boat, sent with 13 crew members to search for them, also vanished. A passing ship later reported seeing a massive explosion in the sky, leading to the belief that the flying gas tank, as the Mariner was known, had tragically exploded in mid-air. So what is really going on in the Bermuda Triangle? Scientists and skeptics are quick to point out that the area is one of the most heavily trafficked shipping lanes in the world. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, states there is no evidence that disappearance happen more frequently in the Bermuda Triangle than in any other large, well-traveled part of the ocean. Many theories focus on natural explanations. This region is known for its violent, unpredictable weather and powerful currents from the Gulf Stream. Some scientists, like Dr. Simon Boxall from the University of Southampton, point to the existence of rogue waves, colossal walls of water that can reach heights of 100 feet and could swamp even large ships in minutes. Boxall argues that the unique conditions in the triangle, where storms from the north, south, and west can converge, make it a perfect breeding ground for these deadly waves. Another common theory involves magnetic anomalies. You may have heard that the triangle is a place where a compass points to true north instead of magnetic north. While it's true that a line where this happens, the agonic line, does pass through the area, it's not unique to the triangle, and that line shifts over time with the Earth's magnetic field. For a navigator not accounting for this compass variation, it could cause confusion, but it's not a supernatural force. The mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle have captivated us for generations, a testament to the ocean's power to conceal the truth. If you're finding these stories as fascinating as we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. We have so much more to uncover. The Section 2, Cruise Ship Disappearances. While the Bermuda Triangle is the stuff of legend, a far more modern and personal mystery haunts the high seas: people disappearing from cruise ships. These massive floating cities are designed for fun and luxury, carrying millions of passengers each year. But beneath the festive atmosphere lies a darker reality. Over the past 2 decades, an estimated 400 people have vanished from cruise ships and large ferries worldwide. While that number is a tiny fraction of total passengers, for the families left behind, each case is an agonizing search for answers that may never come. The reasons for these disappearances vary. Many are tragic accidents, often involving alcohol or suicides. However, questions of foul play linger over many cases, made more complicated by the confusing legal environment of international waters. One of the most high-profile and heartbreaking cases is that of Rebecca Coriam. In March 2011, the 24-year-old British youth worker disappeared from the Disney Wonder cruise ship off the coast of Mexico. CCTV footage captured her in a crew lounge early in the morning, looking emotionally distressed during a phone call. A few hours later, she missed her shift and was nowhere to be found. What happened to Rebecca is still a fiercely debated mystery. Disney's official theory suggested she was swept overboard by a rogue wave while in a crew pool area. But her parents have disputed this, pointing out that the walls around that deck were over 6 feet high, making it highly unlikely. They believe she may have been a victim of foul play. The investigation, conducted by a single detective from the Bahamas where the ship was registered, was heavily criticized by Rebecca's family and British officials for its lack of depth. Despite a lawsuit settled out of court, the case remains officially unsolved, a symbol of the struggle families face when seeking justice at sea. Rebecca's story helped shine a light on a huge issue: the lack of clear accountability in the cruise industry. For years, critics argued that cruise lines were underreporting crimes and disappearances to protect their image. This led to the passage of the Cruise Vessel Security and Safety Act, CVSSA, in the United States in 2010. This landmark law requires cruise ships to report serious crimes, including disappearances, to the FBI and U.S. Coast Guard. It also mandated safety upgrades like better surveillance and higher railings. While the CVSSA has helped, disappearances still happen. In a 49-day span in early 2024, 6 passengers went missing from a single cruise line, Norwegian sky, after disembarking in the Virgin Islands. Officials from both the cruise line and the islands have remained tight-lipped about the investigations. The ocean can be the perfect place to hide a crime, and the jurisdictional gray areas of international travel can make finding the truth almost impossible. Each missing person represents a story without an ending and a family left in a state of perpetual limbo. As Section 3, Unexplained Sea Phenomena. Beyond human tragedies, the ocean itself is a theater of the unexplained. It's a world of bizarre sounds, strange animal behaviors, and physical forces we're only just beginning to understand. Way back in 1997, deep in the Pacific, hydrophones picked up an ultra-low frequency sound nicknamed the Bloop. It was one of the loudest underwater sounds ever recorded, and for years its origin was a total mystery, fueling speculation of a massive, undiscovered sea creature. Scientists later attributed it to the sound of a large ice quake, a colossal iceberg cracking and breaking apart, but the event showed just how little we know about the sounds of the deep. In recent years, researchers have been stunned by other strange events. Anglerfish, creatures that belong in the crushing abyss, have been mysteriously appearing in much shallower waters. No one is certain why, but some scientists worry it's a sign that climate change is disrupting deep-sea habitats, forcing animals out of their natural homes. And then there are the discoveries that seem to come straight from a sci-fi movie. In 2023, a remotely operated vehicle exploring off the coast of Alaska stumbled upon a mysterious golden orb about 2 miles down. Researchers collected the object, which they know is biological in origin, but they still have no idea what it is: an egg casing, a new type of sponge, or something else entirely. This is our own planet, and we're still finding things that stump us completely. The deep sea is Earth's final frontier, an alien world hiding just beneath the waves, filled with secrets that challenge our very understanding of life itself. From the legendary tales of the Bermuda Triangle to the quiet personal tragedies on cruise ships, the ocean remains our planet's greatest keeper of secrets. It's a place where human error, the fury of nature, and the genuinely unexplained all come together. For every case we think we've solved, another emerges from the depths, reminding us just how much we still don't know. We're left with questions that may never be answered, stories that will be told for generations, and a profound sense of awe for the dark, silent world that covers most of our planet. What do you think is behind the enduring mystery of the Bermuda Triangle? Do you have a theory about what happens in these unexplained disappearances? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to keep exploring the world's greatest mysteries with us, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. Thanks for watching.